Cross me, dog, on God, I'ma catch him out.
This one for three. Buries it from three-point range.
Game 2 started with Team Troyden getting out to it.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So a chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
Now you look at Williamson. He's pulled in a lot of votes, nearly enough, in fact, to break into the top 10 in the Western Conference.
Yeah, and probably wishing he was a little higher on that list, but there's just too many other guys also having fantastic seasons.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. T.J. Warren out there with Harrell. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Dragic. And it's Middleton in at the two-guard spot. And for the Lakers, they've got Ingram. Aaron Baines out there with Williamson. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. And here is Warren. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And when he's on the floor, he's very productive. But the one knock on T.J. Warren is that he's prone to missing games.
Never played more than 66 games in his young career, Kevin. So something, hopefully, he can check off his list this year is work his way into the high 70s and be a consistent performer out there and avoid losses of game.
Ingram passes to Williamson. And Ingram with the basket on the assist by Williamson.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision-making.
Middleton finds Dragic. Offensive rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Now, here's Warren. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Portland. Dragic looking for an opening. Here's Harrell. Here's Whiteside. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make. And how much fun is it to watch this kid? I call Zion Williamson a kid, even though he goes about 280, and he has a certain composure that really belies his years.
And with Williamson, it's not just the obvious stuff that impresses you, Greg. It's the little things as well, the attention to detail.
You know, Kevin, one thing that stands out to me, every time I see this young man, the eye-hand coordination, whether it's on steals, deflections, block shots, he always seems to pick it cleanly.
Now, here's Dragic. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Portland.
Well, what helps that out a lot is he got to the free throw line, which was a real game changer. It slowed down the opposition's momentum and made them play to his team style.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Kept alive, and they get it. Right side, no good.
I'll be honest, I thought there's no way that he's missing that close. That's a bunny. Give it up for the aggressive defense, Kevin.
Williamson kicks to Olynyk. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Dragic dishes to Middleton. Outside Warren. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Lakers going the other way now. Here's Ingram. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Oh, great ball movement there.
So for Phoenix, their last game, a win against the Trailblazers. Dragic kicks to Middleton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Middleton improving his game, improving his confidence, coming back after injury, and working to become better.
He hits both from the stripe.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Ingram outside. Passes it to Olynyk. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Williamson kicks to Russell. Clock at 4. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. 16 feet away. And there's Williamson on the assist by Russell. Williamson's got 7.
And spectacular plays just seem to find this kid. Williamson with a great sense of time. And
that does it for the first quarter. Lakers on top, leading by 9. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. They've got Warren. Dragic is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Harrell. And it's Whiteside in at the 5. And the basket is good. Replay angles are interesting. Brent, instant feedback on social media. Talk about the increased pressure now on referees to get every call right.
Well, so many times, Kevin, on nights where you're working games, you sit there for a minute and a minute and a half.
In super slow motion looking at the play.
And still sometimes hard to get it right.
Very hard.
What I think the league should think about doing with the competition committee is every team in the league should have 3 and 4 cameras that are mounted so that every time there's a replay at any given arena, they have access to the same angles.
For every game.
Every game. Where are most of the times these calls being missed? Where are these calls getting wronged? And how is it that we can implement some technology to help us not only get it right more often, which is the most important thing, but also fair and balanced vision for the referees to have an opportunity to do so.
What an excellent idea. Ingram kicks to Russell. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And good awareness by Russell. Just reading the defense, goes with the floater there over the top.
Warren on the wing. Shoots from 14. The Lakers with the rebound. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, you know, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
Last year being the 9th straight year that the Phoenix Suns and the fans in the desert have missed playoff basketball. But you have to like the young, talented group they're starting to assemble here and maybe settling in on a coach who will remain here to see it through.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, D'Angelo Russell was traded from the Lakers and, in his words, was kicked on the way out. He's become an all-star in Brooklyn. Russell said, "It's a heck of an accomplishment. That respect from your peers, your coaches, other teams, it's a great feeling." And Kevin, given how it started for him in L.A., many remain shocked by Russell's rapid ascent.
Coming into his own, you're right, David. Thank you. And, of course, Brent, they also need to get the chemistry right in Phoenix, too.
Yeah, I wonder how much of these coaching changes just haven't allowed some of those combinations to really come together. Some of the lottery picks have outperformed others, and they've lacked a lot of glue guys to make up that difference.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. Here's Whiteside, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Yeah, it's 7'1", and with the type of length that Whiteside has in terms of his vertical reach, so hard to stop on the inside.
Outside, Russell. Over Dragic. Dragic with some nice D.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Shot's good by Middleton.
How about the handle shown by Chris Middleton there, zipping his way through the defense and getting where he wanted to.
Russell with it. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Good work defensively by Whiteside. And that's it for the first half of... Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The Lakers did not hesitate to set the pace. Some major league offense and
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got Olynyk, Williamson out there with Aaron Baines. Then it's Ingram, and it's Russell in at the point. Loads it up there for Harrell. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Some guys have a hard time finding their teammates in those possessions. Dragic is always looking to dish to get it to the open man.
And wow, you just have to love the motor on Montrezl Harrell when he's on the floor. Great on the glass, and he just plays with such a fire.
And that one's good. Russell.
A quick-minded player. Russell can adapt to defenses and put the ball through the hoop.
Whiteside, the pass to Middleton. That's tipped out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession. And with Harrell, you can see how his energy spreads to the rest of the team.
Reminds me a bit of what Fareed used to bring to teams. Harrell is also undersized, but boy, he makes up for it in so many ways. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And the shot by Warren, no good. Lakers leading by 3. Russell looking it over. Stolen by Middleton. And they're moving it up. And Harrell slams it in.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Russell against Dragic. Russell, no good.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's Middleton, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Middleton's got the lead up to 1 now for the Suns.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Williamson, the pass to Russell. Middleton against Ingram. Out to Russell. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Dragic. And again, the Lakers no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Monty Williams in his first stint with the Phoenix Suns was a sought-after hire as a front office personnel member, was with the Spurs before going to Philadelphia, and has been a head coach in the league. Remember his days back in New Orleans with the Pelicans and a young Anthony Davis. So Monty experience that's going to bring that to the desert.
58 seconds left in the third quarter. Tries again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And that's what you want to do with Whiteside, feeding him the ball in the paint where he makes the defense collapse.
Lakers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Ingram kicks to Olynyk. Pass to Williamson. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And that one's good. Russell.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Rockets the pass to Warren. Over Russell. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Warren.
Give Warren a blanket right now. That's his comfort zone. He's snuggling up there.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now, here is Russell. 12 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Over Warren. The shot will not fall. D'Angelo Russell getting it done for Los Angeles. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Whiteside. Then there's Dragic. Then there's Warren, and it's Middleton in at the shooting guard. Whiteside, good. Whiteside's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Phoenix. The Lakers trail. Here's Ingram. Over Middleton. Makes good on the step-back jumper. And that's now 6 points for Brandon Ingram.
The shot-making ability of Ingram. Persistent in how he attacks the defense.
Middleton finds Warren. Misses the floater. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. And the Suns lead by 1.
He's a solid rebounder for his position at forward, 6'8". TJ Warren getting inside and being in the right spot.
Outside, Russell. Now the pass to Baines. The fader. And it's Williamson missing. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Middleton looking it over. Shoots over Ingram. Second chance shot, and Whiteside finishes it off. Whiteside's got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns.
Get out your wedge. Chip shot there from Whiteside. And that's a reason why his field goal percentage is always as high as it is in any given year.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment you take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. If there's nothing there, then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last. Here's Dragic. Just 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. And here's Warren for 3.
Impacting the game now at both ends. Zion moves his feet well and can change directions and close out on shooting.
Now Russell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here.
Being a lottery pick often comes with high expectations, but Russell has shaped into a quality NBA player.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Warren against Russell. Got a piece of it, and they get it back. Whiteside, good. And And Los Angeles guys shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Russell against Dragic. Russell passes to Williamson. Got it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Warren dishes to Whiteside. Pass to Dragic. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Warren. Teardrop shot. He can't get that one to fall.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 2. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty, GA. That would be the nail in the coffin.
And here's Russell. From deep three-point range. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.